Captain Rick Rock TV. Let's get to the content.
All right, just a few days ago, I did some content on this streamer that was running around calling people of color the N-word, man. Well, it looked like somebody that finally caught him. And when I seen him do it, I said, man, he picking and choosing. He know exactly who to run up on and who to do that to and who not to do it to. He was chest poking out when he was doing it to certain people. Let's go see what happened to him when he got caught. Let's go.
Chud finally ran into some black people who were not afraid of him, had their own weapons, and it ain't go well for Chud. This proverbial burden to society goes around calling black people the N-word and then bragging about being able to call black people the N-word and nothing happening to him. Somebody told Chud, bro, bullying homeless unks, LOL, go to someone hood and just start spamming the N-word at YN, LOL, see what happens. Chud responded back and says, already did that. Walked away untouched.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. We didn't see that. We didn't see that. We didn't see you go to nobody hood. Why you didn't film that like you film all the rest of them? You didn't film yourself going to nobody hood. You walked up on people who you knew ain't gonna do nothing to you. Come on, man, knock it off.
This is a badge of honor for him. Being able to call black people the N-word and then walking away untouched when black folks exercise restraints. He goes, they called the cops and had me trespass from this ghetto gas station because you know what, are all just cowards in the face of the lion. So black people are cowards for exercising restraint and control, and he's a lion because he's walking away untouched and he's been allowed to do these things without any consequences. Here's another interaction Chud had with some college kids. Chud was loitering outside of a college bar to antagonize to find a black person to call the N-word. So the interaction goes, they essentially, all right, like they go, right, and you know, and they call Chud all type of mayos, right, after Chud calls them the N-word, obviously, right? And so,
okay, so you finally got somebody that banged back on you. You finally got somebody that gave him a taste of his medicine. You know, it was cool that, you know, a lot of people were saying, you know what? It's crazy how we'll fight each other and go against each other, but when other people do it, we give them a pass. So it's pretty cool that these youngsters right here got back on him. I want to see it. Let's go. Let's finish watching it.
So the comments are like, bruh, Chud, why you ain't do nothing, Chud? He called you mayo, right? He said it right to your face. Why you ain't do nothing after he talked all that ish? What happened?
What's up with this guy down here keep licking his tongue? Who is this? Is this, why you ain't do nothing, Chud? Oh, I guess, he clowning. He making fun of him. Okay.
You is a bitch. So here is Chud admitting that he assaulted somebody for calling him mean words. Chud, who goes around saying he believes in free speech, is about to admit to assaulting a college kid because the college kid called him mean words after he called the college kid the N-word. So Chud says, LOL, why you ain't do none? Meanwhile, I walked away laughing while he wept actual tears into his hands and went home with a swollen face. So Chud maced him.
Wow. Okay, Chud. Chud, you out there playing games, man. Chud, won't you come over here and do that to one of us, Chud? Yeah, you come over here and pull your pepper spray out on us. That pepper spray will make you bow down, though. So this youngster right here with us, let me blow it up so y'all can see it, man. Y'all see him right there with the blue shirt on, he wiping his face. I guess he got hit with a good dose of that pepper spray, man. Let's finish. Let me take it back just a little bit and let's finish watching it.
Went home with a swollen face. So Chud maced him for calling him mean words, while at the same time saying black folks are violent and we like impulse because, we are upset at him for calling us the N-word. Meanwhile, he couldn't even take being roasted by some black college kids that he maced the kid. So last night, after a long, hard day of calling black people the N-word, Chud went off stream and took a break. Now, he went to a gas station, and at this gas station, he had a run-in with a black man who was not going for none of his antics.
All right, so you just said when he went offline and went to the gas station, he met some people at that gas station who wasn't going for none of his little antics that he be doing, right? So it might be safe to say that some of the guys that he was getting away with doing this stuff to might have been part of his content. Because how is it that nobody that he had on camera did nothing but act like they was going to do something, and the moment he get caught slipping and turn his camera off, he meet the real deal? Let's check it out. Hopefully they got a clip of this.
This forced Chud to pull out his phone to try to get a moment, but the moment backfired.
Let me holler at you then.
Come on.
Okay. Here we go.
My truck's over there. What do you want to holler about?
You know.
Look at him chimping out.
One thing I can say about this white boy, he ain't scared though. He might be scared in this clip right here, but he still say, look at them chipping out. He filming this. He want to make sure if y'all do something to him that y'all gonna be on camera and go to jail.
Crack your
Come on, crack me.
time about
Do something.
you think I'm waiting on cause I'm worrying about
Come
that?
on, do something.
After saying, I do it then. The dude did it. Chud
I heard a taser.
didn't do nothing. Now, Chud would even admit, now this is what you don't see on camera, because black folks, we are intelligent. He knocked the phone out of Chud's hand so the phone can hit the ground, so there's no evidence.
Oh, okay.
So even Chud would admit, once the phone hit the ground, the brother
He was done. He was done. Hey, that was a good one, man. We got to give him a round of applause for that, man. That was quick thinking. Knock the phone out his hand and try to break it, then get off on him. Let's take it back. We got to take this back because I don't want to miss none of this. Let's take it back just a little bit. All right, let's go.
can hit the ground, so there's no evidence. So even Chud would admit, once the phone hit the ground, the brother slapped him. But they weren't done with Chud yet. So after Chud gets slapped, the brother then hopped in his car and take off. Chud tries to take out his phone from off the ground and try to like get him to. He ain't get no recording of the brother. He ain't get the brother license plate. The brother gone. But they weren't done with Chud yet. No. They weren't done with Chud yet. Because Chud then starts to go on a frantic, manic episode. No. All type of N-words is flying out. So one of the other brothers here just said, oh, hold on. That's him, right?
Get him. Get him. Yeah, that's him.
Walked up on Chud, spat on Chud. Chud is screaming, he spat on me. Chud still ain't do a goddamn thing. And you know why he ain't do a goddamn thing?
Because he's a buster. Coward. That's why he ain't do nothing. He ran across them real ones. All the people that was in the comment section say go to the hood. He slipped up and went to the hood. And look what happened when you go to the hood. It ain't always good.
Because another brother was armed. He had his right to carry on him as well. So Chud understood, you pull out that weapon, you gonna have to use it. And he wasn't ready to use it.
Now that it's more what's out here.
Now you gotta perform.
All right.
Because it ain't there
You
here.
call it what you want.
This guy was talking to me cordially.
I was, but you start calling
Don't
me
walk
N-word.
on me.
Big bro,
Don't walk on me.
let him have it.
Hey, what, fool? You got 18
I know this person, let him have it.
Look at Chud. He sure got that camera out. He making sure that all the evidence is on camera. These is cowards, man. They do all this taunting, playing with people. Then when you finally catch them, they still in content. They still in content mode. Scary, man. Man, they should have whooped on him some more, man. Hopefully they did. Let's watch it.
You down, bro? We go. Hey, bro. Hey, bro.
You down, bro?
It ain't over. All right, bro.
Huh?
Spit on me. Do it again, you're gonna go to jail today.
The person recorded made sure to turn the camera this way as the brother spat on him. But we know the brother spat on him because the brother said, I just spat on you. Somebody else just said, yo, bro, he just spat on you. Chud said, well, I'll do it again and you going to jail. What happened to
all that tough talk?
To the antics you had for the college kids? The college kid called you a bad word and you maced him. Where's the mace at? Where's the tough guy act at?
That's because that's all was a skit. And all them brothers that he was playing with on them skits, because we ain't stupid. We ain't crazy, man. We see what's going on. We clearly see that most of the people that he was doing all this to, he probably was paying them. Now that he ain't on script, this is what happened. See, a lot of this stuff that we see, it be scripted, it be plays. But when the real stuff happened, this is what really happens. Now he want to call the police. He ain't got his mace up in his hand right now.
When there's grown men who want to smoke with you. Now, you know that gun don't scare them because they got guns on them too. So now you got to use your hands. Now you got to actually face the confrontation like a grown man. And you can't. What do you mean spit on me again? And you going to go to jail?
Wait, you spit on him? Oh, my mama, you just spit on him.
Yeah, he crazy for even saying he spit on you. Now, if they didn't turn the camera, didn't catch you spitting on the man, now you saying you spit on him, you really gonna go to jail for assault. Shut up, man. Take your win, man, and go on and get in the win.
Big bro. He was in there, big bro.
He's still yelling they chimping out.
I'm fit too. I swear I'm fit too.
Chud really want that content though, because anybody else would have gotten their car and left. He's still hanging around. He's serious about his content. He don't care about getting spit on, slapped, any of that. He hanging around for some more content. This dude crazy, man.
Hey, he slipped out. Look, he slipped out. You know what's crazy about? On my mama, he do it for content game. He came.
I know, but it's cool, cause guess what? I see he can't treat nobody like no.
Look, on my mama, look.
He ain't treating nobody like one.
He came in the store. He was cool as No. He was cool as and he came out the bathroom and I looked. I said, bro, I know you don't that. He said you want to preach. I said, bro, I don't know. I'm not telling you to preach with you. I said, I know you do content because he wasn't even like that until the slapped. You and I when he slapped him.
He called the police on him. But what he do is he get his amp.
This good content. He looking at like this gonna go viral. Y'all ain't really doing too much and nothing to me, but just talking and yelling. I got all this content to make y'all look like y'all the ones that's violent. He doing a good job.
And they called the police, bro. Hey, you screen recording this? All right,
so you weren't there when he slapped him?
Nah, I pulled him to get some gas and I seen him. We parked right there. I'm like, oh, shit. Did that, bro. Now you gonna
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that was smart.
I'm not taking.
Now, here's where Chud realizes the error of his ways and why what he's doing is not the smartest strategy if he's trying to get black people arrested. Because that's his plan. This made me realize, oh, Chud's an agent of chaos. Well, I already knew that, but this made me realize, yeah, like we know what the game plan is now. If we ever had any doubts what the game plan was, we now know the game plan. The game plan is to antagonize black people to hurt them, and then he can call the police and get you locked up.
Right.
That's it. Because black folk, at least some of us thought, Chud's the first racist who's trying to play ball how we want to play ball. Oh, he want to play ball. Okay. He want to play ball. Okay. He pulling out the
He playing ball right now. He didn't got slapped. He didn't got spit on. And I'm still hearing him say they chimping out. Nobody really whooped on him real decent. I done seen videos where we done whooped on us, right? I'm talking about whooped us up under our feet. Had us running down the street, everything. That was one of them whippings they were supposed to give him with.
The strap.
They were supposed to give him, I mean.
He's like he's running out on black folks, pulling out the gun. He's threatening. He want to play ball how we know to play ball. Okay, cool. But Chud not trying to play ball how we trying to play ball. Nah, bro. Chud trying to play police. He's trying to get you in jail. So you got to deal with him accordingly. So Chud then calls the police and realized the error of his ways because the police in that city is already well aware of your antics. So he calls the police and they treating Chud like an absolute nuisance. Bro, you going around calling black folks the N-word. They told him to his face. Bro, you going around calling black folks the N-word. Man,
they looking like, what do you think gonna happen to you?
But like, what you want us to do? And Chud is frustrated because they not going out looking for nobody who did anything to Chud.
If what you're doing is going around using racial slurs and profanity, that's a little different.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Are you gonna argue that in court? Because I walked into the gas station and walked out.
Okay.
And the guy, and as I'm walking to my truck, I turn around. He's got something behind his back that looks like a gun. It's a drill.
Well, they're saying that.
So I turned. I don't give a what they're saying. It's all recorded.
Wow, that's crazy how they could talk to the police. And that was get against the wall. Put your hands behind your back. And if y'all think I'm lying, go to my the description right now and go follow my new YouTube channel, Compton Rick Rock Body Cam. I do nothing but this type of content with these police all on that channel. If y'all think I'm lying, go over there and look how they do to black people. Just go over there, look, but look how he talking to them.
I got you.
And it's live stream.
I know. I got you. And I'm just telling you.
And I have every right to say whatever I want on the internet without being chimped out on in public.
Okay.
Chimped out.
All right.
You got your ID?
Hey, what was your name and badge number?
714001162, sir.
Bro got spat on, got slapped, and then transformed into a Karen. Name and badge number right now. Ah, come on, Chud. You not doing. Well, you think, you about to get like the officer fired? Bruh, Chud, you finally realize what it feels like to be black in America, bro. We've been running this, like this, name and badge number play for a while now, and not a police officer got fired yet.
And it don't work.
We've been asking for name and badge numbers since the beginning of and not a police officer got fired yet for violating our rights, man. Nowadays, an officer give you his name and badge number and they laugh while giving it to you because they don't know not a goddamn thing gonna happen. But in this situation, you were the aggressor. You're going around antagonizing people, and you think the police supervisor is gonna say, yeah, let's fire somebody for telling Chud to his face that he's the aggressor and he's antagonizing people. And all the witnesses that was present, because the people who actually did it, they left, all right? The folks who slapped them and spit on him, they left.
They got on. The dude, I think the dude, all of them left.
But all the eyewitnesses were present.
Especially when your officer comes up to me and says, hey, I've seen your content, but don't you think you kind of would expect this? No, right. I don't expect people to break the law. I'm a law-abiding citizen. I've broken no laws.
There you go. Y'all hear the police said, we know your content. We seen your content. Y'all think these police don't want these police? What they know everybody on the internet in whatever city they in. They know. They just told him, we seen your content. We know what you do. Quit playing victim here.
And so I don't appreciate that being an excuse. I'm on you guys' side. I'm on the side of the law and order. I'm trying to restore law and order. These people think there's a secondary law and order.
These people.
Order amongst themselves. I don't agree with that. And I'm standing by myself on this principle in front of the whole country and world.
Chud is having a very tough time getting over this L because the world is laughing at him. Even the racists are laughing at him. So Chud is now on Twitter damn near confessing to premeditated murder, right? You can't type things like this out and then think you about to get a self-defense case. So Chud goes, because he got embarrassed last night by, those brothers, he goes, series finale is dead chimp on the pavement and you rioting when I walk free. Stay tuned.
Wow.
So stay tuned means he's about to do it. Series finale means this. He believes that he's going to type this. He's going to murder somebody after antagonizing a conflict, and then he's going to walk free.
Y'all stay out of his way. I don't know where y'all at. I don't know. Y'all probably seen it on Poetic Flacco's channel, but if you're watching it on my channel, stay out the dude way. Because he literally thinking his sick mind that he could pop somebody unalive and think he gonna get away with it. He gonna make sure when he do it, he gonna antagonize you so much and play with you so much that when you gonna do something, it's gonna be self-defense. He done probably read and studied and Googled and chat GPT. How can he get away with it? Y'all stay out of his way, man.
And then we're just gonna be rioting. Another non-black who loved to say the N-word, Zerka, he apparently DM'd Chud, laughing at Chud for calling the police after calling the black people cowards when they called the police on him. So Zerka goes, you sound like an absolute saying you are fearing for your life, calling the cops. Stand your ground, coward. Chud is so butthurt. He's so butthurt and angry, bruh. He goes, laugh my ass off. You want me to go to prison because my videos are making your girlfriend's black boyfriend upset? I could have shot that dig, but I have a duty not to as a law-abiding citizen. Chud, you are the furthest thing from a law-abiding citizen, sir. Something you immigrants wouldn't know. Is Zerka even an immigrant?
Wow, this dude crazy.
I'm not sure. Maybe Zerka is from Canada or something, but I don't think Zerka was born in another country. Yo, upset, fearful, crying his eyes out because he finally ran into black folks who weren't scared of him or scared of that gun threat. Right? So, like, what do you mean you got a duty not to shoot? Bro, you threaten to shoot anybody who approach you in any type of hostile manner in every interaction.
All right, so we're going to leave it right there. Y'all can go to Poetic Flacco. We got a couple more minutes left on that. I seen what I needed to see already. I seen what I need to see. Finally, somebody got at it. Because when I did that last video a couple of days ago, I'm gonna put that link at the end of this video where y'all can go check that out. When I seen that video, I was kind of upset about it. I'm like, man, he around here bullying on people that he know not gonna do nothing to him. Probably got good jobs and got a lot to lose, and they not gonna just chance it on him. But yeah, they finally got some get back, so that was cool, man. A salute to them youngsters, man. Yeah. Leave y'all thoughts in the comment section. It's Compton Rick Rock with Compton Rick Rock TV. Go to my new YouTube channel in the description, Compton Rick Rock Body Cam. I'll catch all of y'all on the next one.
Like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel, Compton Rick Rock TV. Also, hit that notification bell and catch every video when I drop.